Madam Speaker, I wish to thank the Honourable Member for the question. The Ministry has conducted 31 labour inspections and has calculated that the amount owed by security companies for their workers in overtime pay is totaling $2,232,679.44. Our compliance section under the Ministry is working overtime to try and regain this amount of money and pay them to the security company workers. Madam Speaker, the minimum rate of pay for security officers stipulated under the wage regulation of 2015 stipulates that the security workers should be paid $2.51 per hour, and for permanent workers, and $3.14 for casual workers. The workers in the security companies are to have a meal allowance, a work overtime of $6, and a meal allowance of the same amount, with 10 working days and an annual holiday of 10 days. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Thank you. Honourable Balminder Singh.
Thank you, Madam. To the Minister, why the security companies and workers have come under the scrutiny? Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Honourable Minister.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. The Wage Security Services Regulations was only introduced by the Fiji First Government in 2015 and became effective on 1st July.
Thank you. Supplementary question, Honourable William Ngawaka.
The security workers are always the most underpaid in the country, Madam Speaker. I was just wondering, and being an employer, a previous employer, they bid for their contract, these security companies, and we always give the contract to the lowest bidder, which is normal in business. I just wonder, to lift the lot of the security people, if government would consider discouraging companies, or rather set a minimum cost that they can handle to secure the services of a security company, because it's the companies, Madam Speaker, who are paying the lowest rates, who then are paying these security workers. I really think there's going to be broader dialogue on this, Madam Speaker. In Singapore, for instance, government comes in and raises that, through government, raises the minimum wage to a higher level. It's just something that we need to do, I believe. And I suppose I could ask my colleague, the Minister for Employment, to start some dialogue on this. The companies should expect to pay a minimum to enable the security company to pay decent wages to their people. I wonder if that can be considered, Madam Speaker.
Thank you, Honourable Minister.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. The wages for security workers was not regulated. Basically, at the initial stage, they were paid at about $1.81. Now it is regulated. The minimum wage is $2.51 per hour for permanent workers, and for casual workers is $3.14. The basic supplementary statement that I would like to make is that the workers under the security companies are on demand and the provision of services to individual companies.
Thank you. Supplementary question, Honourable Bultabu.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. The Honourable Minister will note that the increase in the wage will also increase the amount that is due by the employers to the securities, and that is a trend. What is the plan of the Ministry in regards to looking into the trend, or reducing the number of complaints that are coming in regards to security companies?
Thank you, Honourable Minister.
Madam Speaker, I thank the honourable member for his supplementary questions. We really just on top of this issue at the moment with the previous 10 years of trying to regulate the wages for security workers. We hope that with the strict issues being carried out by our compliance section, we will be on top of this within the near future.